Hello everyone, and you're very welcome to join me here today again. My name is Finn Barr and this is Inspired Life Tarot. So today, let's do a month ahead read for September, okay? And we'll do a choose a deck or choose a card here, whatever one you're drawn to. So if you just like to take a moment to just relax and ask yourself which deck you're drawn to, and I'm going to do a 6-card read for your month ahead in September, and also I will follow each read with an oracle read as well, just to give you a final message and really send the message home to us. So let's place some crystal here as well. If you're still focusing on these cards, here is some amethyst on the Rider-Waite and some clear quartz here on this Light Series deck. So which deck are you drawn to? Just take a time, take a moment, there's no rush, okay? And if you've chosen, I'm going to go with deck number 2, just to change things up a little bit. We'll do deck number 2 first, and I will put a timestamp in the video for deck number 1 read. So let's see what we have here. As I said, this is a 6-card read, and we're going to be beginning with what you need to let go of from the previous month. You know, at the start of each month is an opportunity to sort of evaluate how things have been and where we are and what we can improve for the month ahead. Position number 2 is what can you bring forward, or what's useful to you to bring forward. Position number 3 will be the main focus for the month. Position number 4 will be actions to take. Hope all these cards are fitting in the video. A 5 are areas for growth. And take the next card down. We'll take 5 down here and make sure they're all fitting in. And number 5 and number 6 are any particular issues that we need to be aware of that may be transpiring for the month. So let's see what we have here. Position number 1, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. Bringing forward, 9 of Swords. Okay. Main focus for the month, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. More swords. Okay. Actions to take. Areas for growth. The Fool, first major arcana. Very good. And any particular issues we need to be mindful of. Okay, 9 of Cups. Beautiful. Okay. So, what are you feeling here looking at these cards if you've chosen this deck? So, I see there's a lot of challenges here in the month ahead and potential for an awful lot of change. So, it's very positive in many ways. In terms of what you need to let go of, here with the Page of Wands, pages for me are typically a card of like a new beginning. To interpret this in the position of what to let go of, Wands are about our passion, our drive, and our sense of purpose. Wands, people are typically looking ahead to the next adventure, the next achievement. So in terms of the page here, the page can be a younger person, like the page still has to graduate to becoming a knight or a king or queen for that matter. And maybe I see this as what in terms of what you need to let go of. Maybe you're easily distracted. You know, what's that term they have, the shiny object syndrome, where you find it just difficult to focus on what's in front of you and complete those tasks because your mind is spinning. But the next challenge and where's the next adventure? What can I achieve next? And it's that little bit of thought immaturity. That's what I'm really picking up there. That's what you need to let go of. Maybe a complete distraction for the month of August. And, you know, August is a holiday period as well. I've found I was completely distracted for the month. And there's an awful lot going on planetary-wise as well, which doesn't help us, especially those of us who are a little bit more sensitive. So I think the message here is just try to gather yourself and become much more focused now, coming into the month ahead, and not so easily distracted. Okay. In terms of what to bring forward, here are the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is usually a card for me where there's a lot of thought going on. It's about maybe limiting beliefs and negative thought cycles that you're in. They are coming close to a completion. So in terms of what you're bringing forward, I feel obviously we don't need to bring negative thoughts or things that are really concerning us forward, but the message here is that maybe we need to keep working on these thoughts. The fact that you're at stage 9, you're nearing the completion in the cycle, and you need to put the work into the next couple of weeks in this month to really clear up these thoughts. So, maybe we've been a little bit scattered in the previous months, and I said, and there's an awful lot of stuff going on planetary wise, which doesn't help us. So those thoughts that have been causing your problem, you need to keep working on them. You need to find the source of them. And I see a lot happening here, which is going to really help you with that. Okay? Main focus for the month. Here we have more wands. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay? So we're coming from distraction to more focus about the wands. Wands are what we're passionate about, and what gives us a sense of purpose and drive and motivation, even at a very, very base and survival level. So there's a new opportunity at hand here, okay? And I see the thoughts, we've distraction and lots of thoughts and struggling with thoughts, and we've the Seven of Swords coming up next. So there's a focusing period that needs to really start to take root in this new month of September for you, because a whole new opportunity is here and present for you to focus on. So it's about getting over these thoughts. Maybe these are just negative and limiting thoughts or procrastination type thoughts that are preventing you to really take this page to the ace and drive forward this particular, what's usually something you're very, very passionate about in your life. It could be a project, it could be business, even your relationship is really what's really, really driving you here. And this the Ace of Wands, a lot of fire here and passion here in our third eye as well. So it's about really focusing now and developing this new opportunity that's at hand and taking action. Here with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords are really about, they're really about evaluating. That's the way I like to see the Seven of Swords. It's evaluating your thoughts. So back here in the lines, trying to clear up your thoughts. So really evaluating your situation, evaluating your thoughts. And the reason why it's the tarot always has a story to tell, and this is a general reading, but you would never imagine that it'd be a positive thing for you to take forward all those concerning and frustrating thoughts into the month ahead, but they need to be evaluated. They do need to be sorted out, and this is the time to do it, because there's a whole new opportunity at hand. And the areas of growth here, we have the major arcana, the Fool. The Fool's is always indicative of significant life changes. So when you clear up these thoughts, which is asking you to do, and focus on the real opportunity at hand, there's this very, very significant life-changing opportunity coming to you. And the opportunity is here already, but with the Fool and clearing up these thoughts, you're going to be in a position, you're going to have the self-esteem and the self-confidence to really, really go for it, okay? And in terms of any issues, I think the next card here in terms of issues, the Nine of Cups, it's really it's reiterating the value and the potential at hand here. Cups are all about our emotions, our relationships, and our emotional intelligence. And again, the nines are about hitting your milestones, or it's usually a card of success and coming close to the completion on a particular journey. The tarot was always mapping the cycles of our life. So by taking this significant jump and leap of faith with a new opportunity in hand, having tidied up these thoughts, it's really, really setting you on a road of great emotional reward, okay, and great emotional abundance. So I think that it's just a beautiful message. I really hope it resonates with you, but it's all there. Just those thoughts, what's been annoying you for the past couple of weeks, really evaluate yourself, get it tidied up. Even if it's another person, sometimes the Seven of Swords can be a card of a little bit, maybe, dare I say, a little bit of deception or just lack of trust in someone. So if there's a person around you, it's come to me, if there's a person around you that's been causing you an awful of these thoughts, maybe it's time to really evaluate your situation, evaluate your life and your thinking towards them, and make necessary changes, because the path really wants to open up here. If you look, Ace of Wands, the Fool, Nine of Cups, your life of abundance and everything you want to manifest for yourself is all here. All the potential is here. Just tidy up these thoughts and really take that leap of faith with the new opportunity that's opening up for you. I'd like to pull an oracle card here as well. There's a final message, and these are beautiful cards from Collect, Baron, Read. I don't interpret them intuitively myself. What I do is just ask that I select a card that's necessary for you, and I do the same with all my readings. I just hope the people who find them are the people who need to hear this message. So I'm going to select a card here, and I will read specifically what the message is. So let's see what we have here. Happy. Okay, lovely. I said I'm going to read specifically what this means, because it is an oracle message. It's not for me just to jump on it here with my own thoughts. So essential meaning is joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling all is well. Look what we have here, a Fool and the Nine of Cups, okay? The oracle's message: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. Again, clearing up these thoughts, okay? You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation. Okay, look at these two cards are just all about liberation. Liberation, it comes from actually being happy in a moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. So get out of your own way. Okay, all those negative thoughts, clear them up. And all is well, and the tide is in for now. So enjoy enjoy playfully splashing in it. So I think it's a beautiful message for the month ahead. If this resonates with you, please consider subscribing to my channel, or liking and sharing, and drop me any comments. Claim this. Okay, claim it for yourself. It's beautiful. So thank you so much. So let's do deck number 1. Just clear these out of the way. One moment now. And thank you so much for being here. It really means the world for me that you want to listen to my message and subscribe to my channel. Again, my name is Finbar. This is Inspired Life Tarot. So let's just see what the Rider-Waite deck has for us today. So again, we're doing a 6-card read in terms of what you need to let go from the previous month, what to bring forward, main focus for the month, action to take, areas for growth, and any issues that we may be aware of or need to be aware of. Okay, so let's see what we have here today. What to let go of. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, interesting. Followed by what we need to take forward. Queen of Swords, wonderful. Very good. Followed by one of my favorite, main focus of the month. 2 of Cups. More Cups, 9 of Cups. And Wands, areas for growth and any issues. Okay, let's have a look at this. What does this mean for you? What do you feel it means for you? In comments. So, what to let go of? Here is 6 of Pentacles. Okay, typically this is a card of financial success for me. Looking at it here in terms of what to let go of. Again, the new month is a time for reevaluating and realigning ourselves to our values and what we want to happen. So, I'm tempted to say, month of August, it was summertime, vacation time. Maybe we spent a little bit too much money. Okay, so maybe it's just encouraging it for the next month where everything's coming back into the normal cycle. Schools are back and we're all back at work. So maybe it's just about being a little bit more thrifty with your finances and your expenditure. That's just what I'm feeling from that card here. In terms of what you need to bring forward, here with the Queen of Swords, the all-powerful Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords' stereotypical characteristics are very quick-witted, intellectual, decisive. She can cut through all the bullshit in life with her sword. Here we have the butterflies on the throne, which are capable, shows she's capable of transformation. And the bird above is the symbology of being able to see things from a bird's eye view and be able to make proper decisions and cut through them. And even though she's a formidable character, she is the water element of air as well. So she's she has the ability to be very, very compassionate and considerate, as well as very, very realistic and not to be messed at the same time. So there's a huge amount of positive characteristics that you can carry forward into your new month, which is really just cut through the bullshit, see things for what they are. Don't be afraid to make those decisions. Okay? And main focus of the month. Here we have the Two of Cups. This Two of Cups is absolutely laced with symbology. This is actually the Fool and the High Priestess that are meeting together. And you know, they're swapping cups. The cups are about consider the cup like a chalice, and our cups are about our emotions or our relationships. Here we have the Tetramorph, which is the strength of the line, the divine of the angel wings. A huge amount of symbology here. And this is really a card of, for me, it's nearly as powerful as the Lover's card, because it's the co-creation. It's two people coming together with critical and supportive elements for each other that can co-create and create something really wonderful. It can be a business partnership, or indeed it can be a relationship. Okay, so in terms of the main focus for the month is to keep building the wonderful relationship that you have. Okay, it may be a relationship, business or personal, that starts to transpire. I feel it's an existing one. So, you know, it's about really investing in the quality and bringing out the quality in the relationship that you have and the relationships that you have. And here we have card number 4, more cups for actions to take. This is about moving forward. This is about driving forward this relationship. Here we have the nines are about, you know, coming close to the end of a cycle of completion where you really have achieved everything you want to achieve. The nines are a card of success and really hitting those milestones. So in terms of actions to take is to keep working. Just as I mentioned, keep working and driving forward this relationship, okay? It's a really, really beautiful, positive thing there to consider. In terms of areas for growth, here we have the Nine of Wands. This is in terms of growth. The Nine of Wands is usually about protecting what you have. You've worked hard for it. It's evaluating what has worked in the past, what hasn't worked, and really evaluating how you're going to move forward. Again, that it's in nines, coming close to a state of completion. So in terms of you know, relationships here, just trying to read it together. In terms of relationship here, and the action is to keep driving forward your relationships. Maybe just the areas of growth is just to keep become better, perhaps, at evaluating and reviewing your life and what has worked, what has paid a dividend, and use that to your advantage and keep moving forward. And it's also about completing things. Again, we're back into wands. Wands people are very determined and motivated. It's like, what's the next decision? What's the next adventure? What's the next challenge and achievement? And sometimes we miss what's in front of us. Okay, so it is a card about continuing doing the work to complete the project at hand, complete the work at hand, to really fulfill that cycle and not get too distracted either. And in any potential or particular issues that may arise this month, here we have more swords, more wands, the Two of Wands. So it's about decisions, okay? So you can see here as you grow, as you become better at focusing on what you need to complete and reviewing your situation in terms of the wands here, a decision is going to come out of it, okay? So there's a lot going to happen here. You know, the tarot was always trying to tell us a story about completing what you have, working with what you have, really focusing on that duality there, that relationship. And, you know, decisions are going to come out of, when you put all this into place, new opportunities are inevitably going to arise. And here we have the symbology here of the rose and the lily. It's kind of like the male and the female, which could be the relationship again, but it's the forward momentum that's in it, and decisions going to be made looking forward as you progress. These are all cards of progression, and to continue to progress, more decisions are going to be needed. You're going to need to make more decisions. So I think that's a wonderful snapshot as a reading in general. And I just ask that whoever does find my videos, that this is the message you needed to hear today. And I really appreciate you being here. And I'd like to do an oracle read too. I'm just going to ask Spirit that I pull the oracle card that you need to hear. Beautiful oracle cards here from Colette Baron Reed. And I will read specifically the oracle's message from them. So go to C is the message here. Let's see how this fits with the overall reading. Excuse me, I'm going a little bit hoarse. So I'm going to read specifically the oracle's message. I don't interpret them. There's too much work and energy going into them for me to give my interpretation. So go to C. So the essential meaning is being in flow, returning to source, and recognizing how pieces fit together. Number 2, a natural pattern of events. So the oracle's message is, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when the events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. So I think that's really encouraging. The 9s here about action and flow and moving forward to completion with all the wonderful things you have in life. So I hope that resonates with you. Claim it